It has been long debated that global warming is a myth. Although many scientists and environmentalists say that this subject cannot be ignored, many people have continued to go on with everyday life without worrying about carbon emissions and the other similar topics. However, due to the recent events about America, this debate has turned into reality. Too much carbon emissions are something that cannot be ignored, and global warming will become worse. To understand this, let's start by knowing the causes of global warming. Carbon is produced along with water vapor and carbon dioxide through a combustion reaction with fuel and oxygen. This combustion reaction that can be seen in many coal or nuclear power plants help create the many forms of energies that we use for our machines today. Water vapor and carbon dioxide is released into the air while carbon is left as excess substance of an incomplete reaction. The extra carbon can be combined with oxygen to form different types of carbon oxide molecules, which can be released into the air as well. However, this combustion reaction does not happen in a small scale. This combustion reaction is constantly repeated with numerous amounts of energy sources such as coal or fuel. This causes carbon emissions to exponentially increase, which causes global warming. The extra carbon creates a shield within the atmosphere that traps the heat generated from the sunlight and water vapor. This trap, also known as the greenhouse effect, causes the globe to experience a shift in temperatures, hence global warming. Temperatures are now increasing not only because of the position of the Earth relative to the Sun, but also the carbon emissions that is shielding heat from escaping the atmosphere. The result? Glaciers are melting, rivers are drying up, and severe weather like hurricanes are becoming more common. Along with the increase in temperatures and heavier rainfall, organisms such as plants grow faster and become more abundant. This may seem positive, but in reality, this actually creates havoc. The extra carbon dioxide is used by plants that undergo photosynthesis, causing them to grow faster and more abundant. Thus, algae can rapidly grow in ponds, causing the plants within the water to die off due to the lack of sunlight. The lack of plants within the ponds can cause a chain reaction, starving the marine population and ultimately affecting land animals that depend on the marine ecosystem. Unless you have been living under a rock, we all know that America is ending its control of preserving the environment in exchange for more business. This is a problem since America is one of the biggest contributors in carbon emissions. Now, not only having a budget for carbon emissions and not putting effort towards solving the problem within global warming means America can emit as much carbon as it wants. This causes the environment to change, making many states to suffer from more droughts, more extreme weather, and warmer winters. This in turn events will cause global warming to worsen in the future. If there is not much regulation in regards to carbon emissions, we can see its full effects in a few decades. The whole globe would end up being a warm, dry place like Venus, and any signs of life would cease to exist. If we don't act now to prevent this, we will soon find the situation irreversible.